Good morning! Happy 4th of July! I'm just getting pictures of a home that is never going to be a museum. No matter what the world thinks or knows, guess what? My family is not a famous family, though I'm grateful for the opportunity to be alive still and for this video so that I can record actual history. Do I dare? There might be snakes in there. You see this? But instead of thinking about snakes, run as fast as we can, huh? And look, I got sandals on, so I'm going to be brave and keep the video on in case I get bitten. Get ready? On the marks. I see place. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Okay. Did not get bit. Okay. Anyways, that was my rope swing when I was a little girl. And those are, where is it? The walnut tree? Right here. That's the pine tree. But I think there were nuts on this tree. Yeah, the way that the house was, it's still the same pretty much, except for the fact that the roof is completely falling in all the bedrooms. And so inside that corner, if you listen in the walls, laying on the bed, there's termites just eating. And so it's really not the best investment, as far as it's going to take quite a bit more than it's worth to fix. That was my tree. See that? I used to swing from that branch, the lower branch. I would just sit there, hours, dream, read books, play with my cousins. And that is the front door. I got in a little, how you say, how to get rid of a bee. And thank heaven. But to explain a little bit more about why the house is not ready for youth haven, because it's really not habitable. And you have to be able to live to have a program for youth. This is the formal dining room. And a lot of the stuff is all the same. Grandma left hundreds of thousands of dollars of things here. Furnishings, antiques, all kinds of clothes and jewelry, and she just walked away from everything. This is a carport, which is also that roof right there. Kind of explains the issues. And my grandpa's office. So there's a side door right here that comes straight in from the carport. There's the light. And that floor and that desk is still the same. And do you see that Mac? On this computer, when I was a little girl in 1988, we used to, was it Macintosh Draw or something like that? I would just play for hours. Same desk, same concept, but the nice thing is there's so much healing happening from being able to see all this that I can take the good and learn from what is not ours, be able to let go and keep growing. And that mantle and fireplace, I'm getting the square footage on the home so that I can kind of write up the same design, because it's a wonderful home. There's a lot. This is the sunroom. The older couple, they both have severe health issues, and probably because you can't breathe in that house because there's so much mold and toxic growth that I feel bad for them. I hope that they're okay. But this is the bomb shelter in the backyard. Grandpa built it, and I was thinking about turning it into a cannabis growing area, but just the concept itself of the shop, kind of what was going on in here, so that I can remember. It's beautiful, beautiful concept, but if you could smell it in here, it's really moldy, and it's dangerous for people, so I'm kind of glad that that is not a risk. We're going to put other people in with families and youth trying to get back together. It's important to do it the right way. Yes, I'm trying to accept something I didn't want to accept because I love this home, but to be able to make peace with things and move forward, it's nice so I don't waste any other investors' time. But there are things that I've grown to learn that's my basketball hoop. When I was tiny, I used to aim for it, reach so high, but you know what? It was always way high. My dad, when we lived in homes that he would build, he had basketball hoops that were adjustable. So as little kids, we could put it down to the low, like 5 foot, 7 foot, not 10 foot, and score. Because we didn't race as children. My dad was always really cool to let us be ourselves and play at our level, not try to compete or pit children against each other. Anyways,